Hello, in this video I'm gonna tell you how to install custom recovery on your Samsung Galaxy A72. This video is going to be a full step-by-step guide for everyone. Everyone can follow it. You don't have to be experienced in it because everything will be in detail. Now, custom recovery is... You may know recovery mode if you ever hard reset your phone. All phones do have it. Now, the problem is they don't have much options. You can wipe your phone, you can wipe the cache, you can restart the phone, that's it. Now, a custom recovery has additional options like ADB sideload or terminal, as well as installing zip files with custom ROM. If you don't know what a custom ROM is an unofficial version of the system for your phone, so you can have a different type of system. You can have a different version of the system on your phone. There is also a video about custom ROM on this model. I believe it's already on YouTube, so you can watch that. There are different versions of systems, so you can see that. And yeah, now to get the custom recovery, we'll need to do a few things, and the first one is unlocking the bootloader. Bootloader is sort of a security thing that you need to unlock so your phone can get an official system. Now, to do that, first you'll need to connect to Wi-Fi on your phone, back up your phone if you have any data that is important, and also sign out of the Google account. So go to settings, accounts, and backup, manage accounts, and if you have a Google account here, sign out of it. Now in the settings, go to about phone and find model name. This is important because this model name, you need to know it before you download the custom recovery off the internet. If you have a different model than me, I have A72 5F. If you have the same one, you can download the file from the description down below, which is great. But if you have a different model, you can still follow this video, but you'll need to get your own files off the internet. So that is quite important. Now, once we know all of that, you should get to software information and click on build number 7 times. It'll tell you that the developer mode is on. In my case, it's already on, so I can go back. Then go to Developer Options. Now, if you don't have internet connection right now, you won't see this option, so make sure you are connected to Wi-Fi. You should see OEM unlocking and enable it. Then tap on Enable, and now shut your phone down. Press and hold on power and volume down, then tap on power off and tap on it again. Get a cable ready. Make sure it's already plugged into your computer and not yet to your phone. While pressing and holding volume up and volume down at the same time on your phone, start plugging in the cable. Now, keep holding until you see this warning. Press and hold on volume up. Wait until it gets to another screen or the screen goes off. Then release, and you'll see the question to unlock bootloader. Press on volume up to say yes or volume down to say no. We need to unlock it. Remember, if it asks you to lock the bootloader and you want to continue, you want to proceed with the video, you should click on no. But in my case, it asks me to unlock the bootloader. Well, yes, so volume up. Now let's wait until the phone restarts. It may take quite some time, so in the process we can already start going to our computer and doing a few things. Now I'm gonna press on the power key to just continue through the alert. The alert should go off by itself in about 15 seconds, but to make it quicker, I'm just doing it that way. Now let's go to the Google Chrome or your favorite browser. And there are files that I've shared, that I'm sharing with you in the description down below. If they are not linked, just remind me about it in the comments. I'll try to link it as soon as I can. Now I'll find the link to the mega folder. Okay, as you can see, there are two things, and you just need to get the custom recovery. So you can select it like that and click on download. It'll download two files, TWRP and vbmeta. Disable it. They are two. Both of them are needed for TWRP. If you want to get a different one, like for example Orange Fox, which is a newer one, you can get it out of the internet. But if you want the video to be just the same, if you want all the steps to be the same as me, and if you want to use the most known and the most popular one, then you can get TWRP from the description but down below, as long as you have the A725F model. Once we know all that, and these files are downloaded, also go to our website HardReset.Info, then download two files. First one is going to be Samsung drivers. So I'm going to type in Samsung and find this one with this photo. It just says Samsung drivers. Click on download and click on download here, and then it'll download that file. Also, you will need to get Odin. So let's go through that and find Odin. Get the version 3.14.4 and click on download, then download it here. Now, once we have all the files, let's get to our file explorer. So let's get here. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. And you'll need to extract the Samsung drivers. To do it, right click, then click on extract all and extract. Now you'll have this folder. Open it and simply install. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Once it's installed, restart your computer. This is super important. Once that's done, extract Odin. So right click, extract all, then go to that, open it. So go to Odin exe, click on OK. You can see we have it. Now I'll minimize it for a moment. And also, of course, if you have the files, if you've downloaded the files from our link in the description down below into a zip file, right click and extract, and then you'll have it. And yeah, custom recovery. Now let's set up the phone real quick, and I recommend skipping the Wi-Fi because it's gonna make the process way quicker. I recommend skipping the Wi-Fi because and setting up the phone because we need to check whether the bootloader is for sure unlocked, because I had a few situations where I did unlock the bootloader and I didn't set up the phone and it failed installing the custom recovery. Then I turned the phone on, set it up, and then it started working. So it's worth just setting it up real quick just to let the phone know it's been unlocked. As you can see, without Wi-Fi, it goes on real quick. So, oh, yeah, there's the skip button. Yeah, and that's done. So that's great. Let's go to the settings, of course, connect to Wi-Fi, and enable developer options. So about phone, software information, build number, 7 times, go back, developer options, and just make sure that that OEM unlocking is enabled and grayed out, and it says bootloader already unlocked underneath. Now let's turn the phone off, unplug the cable as well. So unplug the cable. We'll get to download mode, which is similar to unlocking the bootloader, but instead, when the blue screen appears, shortly press on volume up, not long press. So let's press and hold on power and volume down, power off, tap on it again, wait a little moment until the phone vibrates and the screen turns off, and And now press and hold on volume up and volume down at the same time. Plug in the USB-C cable that's already plugged into your computer. You'll see this screen. Now shortly press and volume up and you are in the download mode. Now all you need to do is simply go to Odin, to the program that we've opened, and click on AP first. Now go to your folder. Go to Custom Recovery and select TWRP if you're getting that. User data, and then select vbmeta disabler. vbmeta disabler will basically prevent some security features, making all the processes take longer. So that speeds up the process and it's really, really cool. For some custom ROMs, by the way, for some custom ROMs, linked in the description down below. But if you're trying to install custom ROM, I recommend watching a video about that on our channel. There are the custom recoveries for the certain ROM you can see. So that's also great. That for some certain ROMs there are the special ones, right? Here, actually, it's not. Yeah, but for the CR Droid, it's also a special recovery. Okay, now once we know everything, let's go to options in Odin, unselect everything that's selected here, and then click on Start. It should pass. If it doesn't, try clicking on Start again or whatever. I don't know, leave the download mode by pressing and holding on power and volume down and try again. If it fails, I don't know. But if you've set up the phone after unlocking the bootloader, all times I tried, it always worked, so it should be fine. Now keep the cable plugged in, and there's going to be a combination of buttons, and it's kind of confusing, so I'm going to first explain it, then do it. Press and hold on power and volume down until the screen goes off for about 7 seconds. Once it does, move your finger from volume down to volume up and keep pressing until you see the Samsung logo. Once you do, remove the power button, remove the finger from the power button and keep pressing the volume up button until you get to recovery mode. Now let's try it. Power and volume down for about 7 seconds until the screen goes off. And once it does, move your finger from volume down to volume up while still pressing the power button. Just like that. Now, once Samsung logo appears, release the power button and keep pressing volume up. Now there's gonna be this alert. If the alert doesn't go off by itself after over 15 seconds, shortly release and quickly press again the volume up button to go further. Just like that. It has to be real quick and keep pressing volume up until you see your recovery. And yeah, I'm in Team Win Recovery Project, TWRP. And that's it. You can do whatever you want here. You can install a zip, you can wipe the phone, you can mount it to your computer via MTP, go to Advanced, ADB sideload, terminal, file manager, logs. You can install TWRP app. You can reboot into fastboot, into download mode, into recovery. You can backup some files. You can do anything here. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.